From buying high-end cars, houses, and iced-out jewelry, Pop Smoke spent his money however he wanted. Pop had one of the fastest come-ups in the rap world as he popularized the New York drill rap genre. From hit songs like DIOR and For the Night, he amassed a net worth of over $5 million in only a few years. But what exactly did the rapper spend his money on?
Hey, Buggy about to drop his tape too. Beat running. Yo, it's your favorite off the tape though. Hey, it's my brother right there, Kyle.
Starting with his $1 million jewelry collection, Pop loved purchasing the latest iced-out chains and watches. Probably his most iconic piece would be his Wu chain, with a circular diamond pendant and a large W on the front. The pendant was crafted out of gold and covered in 30 carats of VS diamonds, running the rapper 100 grand for the piece.
Whoa. Sam Diamonds, baby.
Don't run.
Following the Wu chain, Pop customized himself a 92 pendant. It has Pop Smoke at the top and Wu on the bottom. However, the 92 on the chain refers back to his roots when he was growing up in the streets of Brooklyn. He was raised on 92nd Street, and you know Pop Smoke had to get the piece fully encrusted with diamonds, but Pop would then purchase another chain similar to his previous Wu chain. Only this time he made it to read out Pop Smoke on the front, once again crafted out of gold and VVS diamonds, costing the rapper $70,000. Those were the chains that Pop wore. But with Pop Smoke passing, his jeweler Benny created 4 more Wu chains for his family to honor him. Benny even created an iced-out portrait pendant of Pop Smoke and gifted it to his girlfriend at the time. Benny did it all out of pocket too, considering how close he and Pop were.
You see this outside, no security, my jewelry, VS, come on, they know what's up, you know extra loud, out here, rainbow hair, they know who run the city. Whoa.
Although getting into Pop Smoke's watches, he first purchased himself a Cartier skeleton watch for 60 grand. Once again, fully icing out the piece in diamonds to make it shine while Pop was out in public. Pop also picked out the most expensive watch he ever purchased, his AP Royal Oak open-worked watch with rose gold and diamonds. This piece cost the rapper $250,000. Pop Smoke even picked up an AP Royal Oak 41 watch, costing a further 50 grand. But the watch company he bought the most from is Rolex, because he bought himself a Rolex Sky Dweller with a white dial for 30 grand, while even purchasing a Day-Date 40 with 18 karat rose gold for 60,000. The final watch he bought was the Rolex Date 41 with 18 karat gold and customized it with an orange dial. He truly loved to purchase watches, and who knows how many he would have had today. However, Pop Smoke bought himself multiple diamond rings also. While there's not exactly that much detail about them, it's said to have cost him a minimum of $20,000 for all of them, because Pop Smoke wanted to wear as much money as he could while showing out in public. Because at any one point, while he attended shows or other events, he was wearing $300,000 in jewelry at all times. But the funny thing about Pop Smoke is that despite him becoming a big-time artist at the time, he still went around and snatched a chain or two from time to time. But most times, they turned out to be fake.
Y'all are not woo. Got me wasting my time running down on y'all little fake. Bozo. Hold on. I see the difference. Aye.
Although getting into his car collection, Pop Smoke purchased a Rolls-Royce Ghost for $350,000, fueled with a top-of-the-line twin-turbo V12 engine. It accelerates from 0 to 60 in just 4.6 seconds, while topping out at 155 miles an hour. Even though it's not the fastest ride, it's more than enough to get around quickly while providing the highest end of luxury you could imagine. Not to mention, the Rolls carries its iconic features with a starlit roof on the inside for nighttime drives, while also having backward-opening doors for the back seat. Any Rolls-Royce on the streets is a luxury to have, which would have got Pop instantly recognized on the streets. We even heard from Pop that the Ghost was his favorite ride.
Hold on, let's see what's going on. Okay.
That's it. That's what I'm talking about, boy. Fuck that. That's it. Look. That's it, boy. There it go.
Back $10,000 coat.
Oh.
Come on now, $500 sweat. I come out in sweats every day.
But the next car he bought was a Dodge Durango he bought for 60 grand. With the Durango being a special car to the rap game, he just had to have it. It's fit with a V8 engine that roared down the streets of New York when he drove it around. Although his second best car behind the Ghost is the Bentley Bentayga, which he bought for $220,000. Similar to the Rolls-Royce, it provides an extreme amount of comfort to ride around in, but is also powered by a W12 engine, enables it to travel up to 180 miles an hour. But Pop Smoke had to get a supercar to ride around in for when he wanted to go fast, as he bought a Ferrari 488 for 300 grand. The reason for the cost being so high is that only 3,500 were produced worldwide, making it an extremely limited edition of the car. It also travels at some of the highest speeds for a car. It travels up to 211 miles an hour and accelerates to 60 in only 2.5 seconds. However, the New York rapper also went out to grab a BMW M8 for $130,000. He even featured the ride in his music video for the song Christopher Walking. But getting a BMW was important to Pop Smoke. When he was younger and first got his driver's license, he drove around in a BMW 5 Series. So with him making so much money, he wanted to relive that and got a brand new one.
I was 16, I was driving a Beamer.
Where you get a Beamer from at 16?
You know what I'm saying? Well, I was driving a Beamer though.
And could you even were you allowed to drive?
A license.
No license.
Yeah.
At school?
No, I had a license.
You had a license?
I had a license at 15.
I wonder what kind of driver you are.
However, the last car that Pop Smoke purchased was his Range Rover SV for $200,000. Just like the rest of his collection, it's top of the line in quality, but it's also the car that became famous as the last car Pop Smoke was in. Instagram posts reveal photos of Pop Smoke and his friend Mike D in the Range Rover hours before he passed. The photos were taken just outside of a Los Angeles home that he had been renting out for $10,000 a month. Unfortunately, 4 men got the idea to rob the house, which resulted in his passing.
Police still don't know the motive behind this, whether it was an attempted robbery or something else.
Detectives have arrested 5 people in connection with of rapper Pop Smoke.
Although this wasn't just an unlucky robbery against Pop, it was planned out, because the photos revealed not only what the front of the house looked like, but even had the address number in the picture. What also didn't help was that Pop was out shopping all day. When he arrived home, designer Mike Amiri sent him some gifts, to which Pop Smoke posted the clothes without even realizing there was a tag with the address on it.
Wait. Mike Amiri. Billie Jean. Good looks, Mike Amiri. Gifts.
So with his location out on the internet, it didn't take long for 4 men to get an idea to rob Pop for some money. They waited until 4 a.m. to sneak on the back balcony before going inside the home. A brawl broke out between Pop Smoke and the men, just before a loud pop sound would go off that Mike D heard from down the hall. Instantly, Mike D called for help, but the men ran away.
Hello? PD, what are your numbers? Hello, it's the fire department. I know, but you're not talking. We're already on their way. Give me your... Are you in a safe place, sir?
Yeah, I don't know.
Unknown, okay.
It's just sad to see another rapper taken because 4 guys wanted a bit of money, which resulted in $2,500 each.
Hollywood units responded to a call at 3 Hercules Drive in the Hollywood Hills, was being broken into by multiple suspects, and that one of them was with a... When officers arrived there, they discovered inside the house had been and transported that to Cedars-Sinai Hospital, where he was pronounced.
It's just sad to wonder what Pop Smoke's full music career could have been like, especially because he was only getting a lot of attention for less than 2 years before he passed. But at the very least, the men who did this to Pop Smoke were found and charged for it.
One of the 4 men accused of Brooklyn rapper Pop Smoke just pled guilty. The 20-year-old man was 17 at the time of the